Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salute to the hopeful elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity, hoping to receive mercy from Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahweh is the name of our Heavenly Father, that's who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahushai is the name of His only begotten Son, that's who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Latinos, we are the Israelites. That's according to the prophecies of the Holy Scriptures. So this is the brother Shamar from the GMS Jamaica camp. And in this lesson, I'm going to be going into farming of the word. You see that article on the screen here saying, Finnish MP facing jail after tweeting Bible verse, pleads not guilty as trial begins. And straight up, I'm just sick and tired of this world, honestly. I'm on lunch break right now at the plantation, and honestly, this world just needs to go, man. I mean, here you have men of the Lord preaching righteousness, warning you of things to come, preaching the truth, telling you who you are. Just stand up for all that is true and all that is right. And this world just cares zero, man. They don't care. They don't care, man. Rather than they know something is different about us, men of the Lord, but rather than being drawn to the men, to hear this word, to get the good news, to get the gospel, they prefer to laugh, scoff, and mourn. I know at the end of the day, it's to fulfill prophecy. It is written that these things must come to pass. And as it is written in the last days, there shall come scoffers. But really and truly, Yahweh Shemi Shai, I just can't, I'm just hastening for the day that Yahweh Shemi Shai put an end to this. And when men of the Lord and righteousness are revered once more, where people gravitate towards what is right rather than shun away from what is right and actually gravitate towards wickedness. That's sincerely what I hope for. So anyway, enough of the rant. Let me get on this read some of this article. So this is from the National Catholic Register. Yeah, let me see if there's a date on this. Not seeing a date, but I believe it was from earlier this year, January 2022, the year of hastening the coming of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai. And the article reads, Finnish MP facing jail after tweeting Bible verse, pleads not guilty as trial begins. Right, so the charges against Päivi Räsänen, a 62-year-old physician and mother of 5, relate to her comments in a 2004 pamphlet, her appearance on a 2018 television program, and a Twitter post in 2019. Right? Yeah, it's dated January 24, 2022. A former government minister facing jail in Finland after tweeting a Bible verse pleaded not guilty to 3 criminal charges on Monday. Päivi Räsänen appeared at Helsinki District Court on January 24th, the first day of her trial, alongside Joanna Pohola, Bishop of the Evangelical Lutheran Mission Diocese of Finland, who's facing 1 criminal charge. Finland Prosecutor General filed criminal charges against the pair on April 29, 2020, formally charging them with the crime of ethnic agitation, which falls under the section of war crimes in the country's criminal code. And this is coming to a country near you. This can be the global norm soon, right? And we know why these laws are put into place. It's really to target the men of the Lord, That's really why it's there. But of course, they have to set precedent first. So you see things like this happening first, So they're starting to bring charges, Skipping a couple paragraph down, let me see what Bible verse she quoted. The charge against Pohola concerns his decision to publish Räsänen's pamphlet, Male and Female He Created Them, right? And that's a direct quote from the scriptures, referring to the fact that the Lord made man and woman, woman for the man, right? And not LGBTQ like some other wicked people would have you believe. By the end of the day, let's make the scriptures talk, man. This is what it is at the end of the day, man. It's all about the day going to come when the word of the Lord is not going to be readily available. and you men that you shun and you scoff at and you laugh at, and and you see the beautiful spirit on these men, and you know, and you shun it. You see brothers have something different, have a different light about them, and you don't want to hear anything they have to say. You ostracize them, you stay away. You basically isolate yourself from the truth. Well, the time going to come, you're going to wish that those men were around, right? And you're not going to be able to hear the words of the Most High. So this is Amos 8 verse 11. Behold, the day comes, saith the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, not a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, you know? And that day is swiftly coming. It's going to be ushered in. That day is going to be ushered in when things like this become worldwide, when you can be charged, offender for a word, when this wicked ruler of the society makes you offender for the word, right? That's what it is at the end of the day. Isaiah 29, start at 19. The meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. All right? For the terrible one is brought to naught. Who is the terrible one? Who is the terrible one? The same person that ruled this wicked society right now. The so-called white man, right? Esau, Edom. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare, which is a trap, for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside a justing for naught. So who is that man who makes an offender for a word? The same person that passed this judgment is seen right here. The nationality of the Finnish government, which is the nationality of all these governments. It's all the governments of the world are basically run by Esau Edom. Esau Edom control basically the whole world right now. As this is written, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and the book of Malachi refers to the border of wickedness being Esau Edom. All right, so the precepts clearly say who this person is, who makes an offender for a word. The so-called white man, he's going to be brought to naught, man. Yeah. But you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Latinos, you're gonna wish you took heed to this word. You're gonna be praying for a prophet to tell you what to expect and what to look out for. And the time is swiftly coming when you're not gonna be here. You're not gonna hear those words, right? All right. So let me see what I wanted here in Luke 21. So this is Luke 21 verse 12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, and delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. So you see, that's plain. The people who preach Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the true message of the scriptures, they're gonna be brought forth, put into prisons, brought forth before rulers to answer for quote unquote crimes, and all of that is just an offend. They're making an offender for a word, for preaching the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is factual. Because the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, they will go out void. Everything that is written in the scriptures, once you're interpreting it correctly, will come to pass. If not, has already come to pass. All right. Isaiah 13 verse 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Do the work of the Lord. Exalt the voice unto them and shake the hand. When you're shaking the hand, I imagine, if you can imagine someone shaking the hand at somebody, you're really preaching passionately, man. And it's going to make the people going to take offense, and them going, bring you forth before, as it said in the previous precept, kings, nobles, princes, to answer for why you're preaching the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because they're trying to outlaw the good, the gospel, the good news. Right? But that's going to be brought to naught. I'll finish with this. This is Matthew 10, start at 17. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake. All the precepts line up beautifully, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you that same in that same hour what ye shall speak. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. And at the end of the day, men of the Lord, they're not speaking their own words. They're speaking the words that Yahweh Shemeshai gave us to speak. We're actually oracles, we're messengers, you know? So we're not preaching our own vain mind. We're preaching the words of Yahweh Shemeshai, and there's going to come a time when you people going to wish you took better care of the prophets, man. You know? When you don't have a proper leader, or you don't know what is coming next, you don't know where to turn. You're gonna be looking for guidance. You're gonna be looking for, for a shepherd to tell you what is actually happening and what is in store. You know, and in that word, a prudent man shall basically hide himself that day, man. You know, so I'm gonna wrap it up there. You know, basically highlighting the fact that, famine of the word is coming. So get this truth while you can. I pray this lesson was edifying. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashim Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson, and shalom to the elect.